You ever get the feeling someone's been inside your room? Not robbed, not broken in, just there. I noticed it 3 weeks ago. My bedroom window was closed. I always leave it cracked open because the air conditioner barely works in my apartment. At first, I thought I was imagining things, but then other little stuff started happening. My phone battery would already be charged when I woke up. The dishes I forgot to wash would suddenly be clean. Once I found a cup of coffee on my desk, still warm. No note, no explanation. Just steam rising from the cup like someone had left seconds before I walked in. I live alone. At least, I'm supposed to. Magic exists on Earth now. Not fantasy movie magic. Real magic. Corporate magic. Military magic. Government-regulated spell systems. Most people only use low-level rune tech in everyday life. Transport gates, spell-powered phones, security wards. Nothing crazy. The dangerous stuff is banned. That's what everyone says anyway. I work night shifts repairing enchanted subway terminals downtown. Boring job, long hours, no friends, which is why I noticed immediately when my employee ID suddenly had extra credits loaded onto it. Enough for almost 6 months of transport. I reported it to management. They told me nobody added funds. That same night, I got a text from an unknown number. "You look tired lately." I stared at the message for a full minute. Then another one appeared. "You should sleep more." I typed back instantly. "Who is this?" 3 dots appeared. Stopped. Appeared again. Then finally, "You forgot to lock your bedroom window again." I nearly dropped my phone. Because I never told anyone where I lived. That night I checked my apartment. Closets, bathroom, kitchen, nothing. I even laughed at myself after a while. Maybe somebody was messing with me. Maybe a coworker found my address somehow. Then I looked under my bed and saw glowing symbols carved into the floorboards. Blue light pulsed beneath the wood like veins. A protection ward. An expensive one. Illegal too. I recognized it because military-grade wards were all over the news during the Eastern Gate incident last year. Those things could stop bullets, fire, even low-tier curses. My apartment should not have had one underneath my bed. Then my phone vibrated again. Unknown number. "Don't erase it." I backed away slowly, my hands shaking now. "Who are you?" This time the reply came instantly. "Someone keeping you alive." I didn't sleep that night. The next evening after work, I took the long route home. Partly because I was scared. Partly because I wanted to see if someone was following me. Rain poured across the city in silver sheets. Neon signs reflecting off flooded sidewalks. That's when I heard footsteps behind me. Slow, precise, matching mine exactly. I turned. Nobody there, but the feeling didn't disappear. Then the alley beside me moved. Not someone inside it, the alley itself. Shadows twisted unnaturally, stretching upward like living smoke. A creature unfolded from the darkness. Tall, wrong. Its limbs bent in too many directions. Glowing white eyes locked onto me. I couldn't move. Every article I'd ever read about illegal magic flashed through my head. Manifestations, cursed entities, things that weren't supposed to exist anymore. The creature lunged, and suddenly, blue light exploded across the alley. Runes ignited around me like chains. The creature slammed into an invisible barrier and screamed. A girl stepped from the rain. Black coat, dark hair soaked against her face, cold gray eyes. She looked at the monster like she was bored. Then she raised one hand, and the creature ripped apart instantly. No explosion, no fight. It just disappeared, like reality deleted it. The girl finally looked at me and smiled softly. "See? You almost died again. I should have run. Any sane person would have." Instead, I stood there frozen while rain poured between us. She walked closer, slowly. Not threatening, careful, like she didn't want to scare me, which somehow scared me even more. "You've been following me," I said. She tilted her head. "Protecting you." "That thing, what was that?" "Something searching for you." The way she said it made my stomach tighten. Searching for me specifically. "How do you know where I live?" She hesitated, then smiled again. "I know everything about you." Every instinct in my body screamed at me to leave, but I couldn't stop staring at her. She looked exhausted, dark circles under her eyes, tiny scars across her hands, like she hadn't slept properly in years. "How long?" I asked quietly. The rain softened. The city lights reflected in her eyes. Then she answered, "Since we were children." My blood went cold, because I had never seen her before in my life. She walked me home that night, like it was normal, like none of this was insane. When we reached my apartment, she stopped outside the building entrance. That's when I noticed the glowing wards surrounding the entire complex, dozens of them. No, hundreds. Layered over each other. Protection spells, concealment spells, tracking disruption. Enough magic to hide a small military base. "You did this," I whispered. She nodded, casually, like protecting someone with illegal high-grade magic for years was completely reasonable. "Why me?" For the first time, her expression cracked slightly. Not obsession, not insanity. Fear. Real fear. Then she reached into her coat and handed me an old photograph. My hands trembled as I looked at it. It showed two children standing together. One was me, and beside me, her. Except behind us, drawn into the photo itself, was the same creature from the alley. Watching. Waiting. I looked up slowly. "What is this?" Her voice became almost a whisper. "They found you again." The lights in the apartment building suddenly shut off. Every window went dark. Then my phone buzzed. Unknown number. But this time, it wasn't her. The message only said, "We know where you are now."